Hello, everybody, and welcome to a spoonie live stream. My spoonie chat Saturday. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes to let people pop in here. I'm kind of like finishing some makeup. I have my makeup bag right here. So I figured that I would just like finish up my makeup of the day with you all while I hang out and we chat and we chill. Yeah. Hi, Felix. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Abigail. How are all of you beautiful people doing today? Got to do our spoons check-in, of course. High spoons, medium spoons, low spoons. How are we feeling today? How are we doing? Hi, a local nerd. Hi, Claire. Hello, beautiful people. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for taking part of your day to hang out with me on live. Yeah, it's like a really rainy day where I am right now. So I figured, hey, I'm trying to be consistent with my lives. My goal is at least once a week, like unless I'm flaring. Sorry, I popped on here later than I wanted to. I was having a seizure. So there's not much I can do about that. But I'm here now for all of you beautiful people, and I can't wait to hang out with you and chat and chill. How are all of you feeling? Hi, the service dog family. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Claire. Medium Spoons just got home from rehearsal. Very, very cool. Are you in a show of some kind? I love musicals and productions. I was a theater kid in high school, and I took some theater classes in college too. I love theater. I love it so much. Let's see. Hi, Lydiana. I know it's a rainy day. It's really gross out, for sure. What doctor diagnosed you with HEDS? So a geneticist referred me. Nope. My POTS clinic referred me to the geneticist for the Ehlers-Danlos testing because the hypermobile type doesn't currently have a gene associated with it, but there's a whole bunch of criteria that they can go through and formalize a diagnosis. So it's a long, lengthy process, but it's definitely been really helpful for me, especially finding a physical therapist that specializes in hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos. So there's some different kind of doctors that can diagnose it, but oftentimes a geneticist is kind of what a lot of people will recommend in terms of that. So a geneticist is the one who diagnosed me with my hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. A local nerd, hey, got another chest infection. Ugh, and flaring again, but feeling positive. I feel you. I'm in a lot of physical pain today from the rainy weather, but I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling kind of like just relaxed, which like that's a very rare thing for me to like truly just be able to like breathe. Like, and it sounds so small, but we got to celebrate the small wins just as much as the medium or the big wins too. So even everyone who's hopping on here, you're doing something today. You're hanging out with a friend. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much to everyone who is here and who is going to be watching this back. Hello, I love you. How are you doing today? We've got some more viewers in here. How are we feeling? Spoons check in. How are we doing? I think I'm at like a medium spoonage right now. But a local nerd, I'm sorry about your chest infection. I'm sending you all of the love and spoons to get through that. You got this, and you're a badass, and I love you. Medium spoons trying to do some errands, gonna use my new forearm crutches. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk mobility aids. I absolutely love utilizing mobility aids. Brain work. I have a walker that I use pretty frequently, especially if I'm going in for like a procedure day or a long doctor's appointment, because it's a place where I can sit down. A lot of times my mom and fiance will just push me on my walker because, you know, when you can't do it, you can't do it. But yeah, so I use a walker on a pretty normal basis. I have my service dog, but he doesn't do mobility. He just does medical alert and response primarily. But yeah, so I've been using my walker a lot more, and I am about to get some canes because I've never worked with a cane before. So I'm going to try some of those. And I just got like the most amazing email today of a company that I'm going to be working with, and it's mobility aid related, and I can't wait to spill the beans. It's still in the process, so I'm not going to spill the beans yet. I want to make sure everything goes together, but holy crap, y'all, so much is coming. So much is coming, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy just getting to talk with you all, but I hope the new forearm crutches give you some relief and help you to run those errands with the amount of spoons you have. You got this. Beauty and the Beast musical, pit orchestra. That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. I used to be in band. Not a lot of people know that. I played the trumpet for several years. I did it all throughout grade school. I want to say, oh God, I don't even remember. But I did it all throughout middle school and half of high school. But I played trumpet. So I can respect my fellow band friends and everyone, but that's so cool. Beauty and the Beast. I love that film musical. Brain is still kind of buffering a little bit extra today. We've got fluids running. As you can see, my new line has been doing great. She's got the normal like dressing on it now, so we're doing okay with that. Hi, Castelas. I'm so happy that you made it here today as well. I love talking with all of you, and it truly makes my day every single time I go live because I'm obsessed with y'all, and I love my family, and I would do anything for my family because I am like a protective mom, and I'm like, don't you come after the loves of the amazing community that we have on here. I'm very much protective over you all. Hello, everybody who's hopping in here. Okay, Spoons. Yeah, my knee is still stuck in his brace. Yeah. I hate when dislocations don't just like fix themselves. It's so frustrating. And when you like do the things that you're taught to do to like relocate things and it just does not happen. So I'm sending you all the love and spoons, Sonia. I hope you're able to. Okay, you're seeing an orthopedic surgeon. I'm sending you all the love and spoons for that appointment. Low spoons. Missed my dance yesterday, which was sad. Oh, I hope you can use the dress again, but I'm glad you're doing okay. But definitely in the low spoons, I can relate. But that's really cool that you do dancing. That's awesome. What kind of dance do you do? I'd love to learn more about y'all. Hi, Robin. Hi, a local nerd. Yeah, it feels good to enjoy life and it helps my mental health. I feel you. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, it is what it is when it comes to my health. I'm just going to try to do the best that I can to cope. You know, I'm in therapy. I'm also sad because my therapist retires at the end of this month and I'm heartbroken. I'm so heartbroken. But I'm so glad that, oh, it's snowing. Okay. You're definitely getting the snow because it's pouring rain out here. It's definitely lightened up a bit since we've gotten in here. But having a self-care relaxed day, flat ironed my hair, nice shower, lots of cuddling with your dog. That sounds like an incredible self-care day. I love that. Yes, proud of you, Jazz. That's going to be amazing. I had a cane and both my cane and my crutches are pink because pink is the best. I fully agree, Felix. I agree that pink is a superior color. I'm a little biased and I'm not even wearing pink today. Well, I have my pink. No. Oh, yeah. I did just do that on camera. I spilled my frappuccino. The dysfunction is just so genuine. Well, I'm going to go get a napkin really quick. I will be right back. Oh no, why? Why am I the worst? Y'all can feel free to continue to chat in the chat. I will be right back. Oh no, oh my gosh. I knew I shouldn't have left that there, and I still did it anyway. Oh, that's okay. Here we go. I was like, protect the squishmallow. See, when people with balance issues and coordination issues who are very wobbly mobility wise, this is the stuff that I do. Simon, stay. This has chocolate in it, so I'm keeping it away from Mr. Man. I tried to clean up if I make a mess, which I definitely did. Simon, you cannot be licking this, okay? This is off limits. I'll clean it later. Okay, good enough. I think that's all we're gonna be. Not my pink thing. It's okay. We'll wash it. Okay. Well, we are off to a great start, y'all. I just cool. All good. I'm like a little discombobulated. But we're Gucci. It's all good. Simon, go back up. Okay. I'm coming back, sir. He just smells whipped cream because he loves the pop cups. Simon, no, you cannot lick that. Okay, here we go. Just doing that made me so out of breath. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Thank you for the brief intermission for all of that. Okay, yes, we were talking mobility aids. Pink is the superior color. Ooh, my crutches are turquoise. That sounds gorgeous, Robin. I love cute mobility aids, like when it's personalized or like fits your style. Simon, no. Stay away. You can't eat that. Okay, this is as far as I can go. Proud of myself for moving the ottoman one-handed. Yeah, I love seeing mobility aids that are decorated to fit someone's style. I think it's really cool. I have a video on my channel actually that's when I gave my walker a girly makeover. I spray painted it pink. I put bows on it, some pearls. It was so fun. So, dude, stop, please. Thank you. Okay, let me catch up. See, he's still sniffing it. Oh my gosh. I'm so dysfunctional today. I'm so sorry, y'all. Dude, please don't like that. I'm gonna have to put a blanket down. Thanks. Okay, thank you. Good boy. Rachel. Abigail, I know the weather, the rain is definitely a touch. Okay, Abigail, I will definitely look out for your Instagram DM. I know sometimes it's really difficult on Instagram, because I don't go on it every day. I just kind of like go on it as I do, but I will keep an eye out. Yes, I appreciate you. I love when people get cool mobility. This is what happens when I have a seizure before I come on live, is I just knock everything over. I spill. Brain decides to work selectively. So we're going to have a very brain foggy live today. But we're in it together and we're just hanging out. So it is what it is. We make the most out of it. Hello, everybody. If you're new in here, hello. How are you doing? I love you all and I hope you're doing okay. How are your spoons? I love the spoons check-ins, seeing how everyone is. I'm still catching up on the chat. Heart monitors. Oh my God, yeah. It definitely is very irritating on your skin. That's a very common Ehlers-Danlos thing too. I can get my joints back in, but it's stayed out for too long. Yeah, no, I totally feel that. Of course. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I'm so glad you enjoy them. I try. I try to just make them as best possible and just, I don't know. I just love hanging out with y'all and getting to talk, and it's a different kind of bond, I don't know. I'm obsessed with y'all and I love you. And I could talk about chronic illness all day because, when it's your literal life. But no, it's my personality. Sarcasm. If you know the short I'm talking about. Yeah. no. Chronic illness isn't our personality. It's just something that we live with every single day. Yeah, I'm so glad you love the lives. I need tips to convince my parents that a rollator would help me. Okay. That is a great question. Let me think if I can think of anything off the bat. To convince my parents. It's difficult because everyone's parents are so different, and like different people react to different things. Like some people like the facts, like, hey, this is what I need, this is why it would help me. Some people like the more emotional approach. It's different for everyone. But definitely just saying, hey, I really need to use this. I need to get this mobility aid because it would help me XYZ. Like it would help me be able to last longer on outings. It would help me do more in a day, like whatever that is for you, kind of expressing how that rollator would really help you. Like it can sometimes be a stressful conversation, but it really is worthwhile to have. It was definitely weird at first when I started using mobility aids, I'm being honest about that. I don't feel that way anymore. But when I first started using mobility aids, it came with that fear of like, oh my God, like one of the first times I took my walker out, a checkout person at Target was like, oh, did you hurt your knee? And I was like, no, I'm just disabled. And so it took me a little bit to kind of like get used to it and everything, but it's so worth it. And I'm finally really like, I have been for a while, but like, I don't know. I'm playing around with different mobility aids because my mobility ability has changed significantly. Like my walker is good on days where I like have more spoons, but on days I don't, like it's even with Simon, like I can't get around. So we're working on different kinds of mobility aids. I have canes coming. I have a possible sponsorship mobility aid coming as well. I'm not gonna spill the beans on that one yet though. But yeah, I hope that's helpful. Service Dog Finley, the way I convinced my parents. Let me mom and say I pay with my own money. Yeah, they do have a lot of mobility aids. Sometimes they have like Facebook groups for people who can like share on. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Why do I always get so backed up on the chat? I'm so awful. I'm so sorry. But yeah, they do have a lot of mobility aids and different things at like secondhand stores. So that can be a good place to look, as well as some buy nothing Facebook groups. Like people will post things that they don't want anymore. And that could help someone who needs something free of charge. Let's see. Cane is turquoise, even though I'm in pink girly. Yeah, no, it's definitely fun to like switch up the colors. Lydiana, I'm so clumsy and drop things all the time. Yeah, I literally just spilled my drink all over the floor. Autumn, I'm sorry. I promise I will clean it. I already wiped it. So. Which I'm just sad because that was like most of my drink. But yes, thank you, Lydiana, for telling me that. It is always, what is the word? It's like relief knowing that I'm not the only person experiencing this. Like I forget that all the time. I'm like, I'm constantly on here like, yes, y'all got this. And sometimes I just forget to take my own advice. It can be difficult sometimes. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. Perfect is boring. Oh my God. Yeah. The rain is definitely, body is not having too great of a time. It looks like it's taking a break now, but it's finally warmer today. We had like a few days of like 70-degree weather, and then it went back down to like the 30s, 50s, and now it's back up at like the 60s today. So kind of all over the place. Okay, I haven't touched my makeup. I need my glasses because it looks terrible. Yes, customizing mobility aids is so fun, especially to like have them fit your personality and like different things that you love. Hello, everybody, to all of the people who are popping in here. Hello, beautiful people. I hope your day is going well, and thank you so much for taking part of your day to hang out with me. Why did I do? But yeah, I love talking with you. Yes, we love aids and customizing them. I think clumsiness is a requirement for chronic illness. Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was a very, very good way to start the life. Like very accurate. Last time it was like a few absent seizures. This time it was spilling my drink all over the floor. The other time it was me talking muted for 5 minutes because I didn't realize, and then I was backed up on the chat exactly like how I am now. Bye, Felix. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for popping on the live. Oh, you make crochet covers for your cane and crutches. That is so cool. I love crochet. I don't do it as much as I want to because it hurts my hands sometimes with the Ehlers-Danlos, but I love crochet, and that is awesome and adorable. I love that. That sounds so adorable, Robin, and I love that. Ooh, pastel yellow. Yeah, that's a really pretty color. I want to get mobility aids, but I'm not really in a place where I can, so I'm stuck in bed every day. I know, it's so difficult because mobility aids, depending on what you need to, can be expensive, but I would say maybe definitely resourcing possible like mobility aids groups. Sometimes people will sell them for less or used, or I don't know. I might research into that because I'm curious to learn more. I'm always trying to learn. Yes, we said Felix. Hi, Dominic. I'm doing okay. I am. How many spoons do I have right now? I think I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle range. Like I'm definitely tired, but it's more because of the weather. Like when it's gloomy outside, it just makes my body stay a little bit more tired than I'd like. And with the rain, it's a little like, but I like the sound of the rain. As long as it's not thundering and lightning, that gives me stress. Let me see. Service Dog Finley, at what point do you think you should get a pick line for either POTS or Ehlers-Danlos? Because I have both and I don't know when I should start looking into that. Honestly, it's hard because chronic illness is a constant journey of trying to get the most relief and the best quality of life that you can with the least amount of risk possible. I hope that makes sense. But I think if your quality of life is being significantly impacted and affecting your ability to exist and live and do things, like that was kind of the point where I was at. I was in the hospital almost every 2 weeks, like admitted for anywhere from like 2 days to over a week. And that is when I was like, okay, I can't keep, because especially with Ehlers-Danlos, it's very common for our veins to blow. So every IV that I would have would just blow. And if you have labs that you need to be taken regularly to track yourself, like I have to get iron labs done and different things. But I think if you're at the point where where you're basically, if you're not physically feeling like you're able to do anything, or if you feel like, hey, this is a treatment I really need to do, definitely bringing it up to your doctor and advocating for yourself. Like I feel like in your heart, if you know like, okay, I'm not living the life that I want to live right now, and knowing that you have something else that could help you improve that, I think that's a big sign in itself. And it's hard because it's scary, because central lines are dangerous. As someone who has had blood infections twice and sepsis, it's a risk. But also, I would not have the quality of life that I have now without it. Like, I can do so many treatments at home that I would have had to go to the hospital for. Like, it's given me a lot of my independence back in terms of like even just being able to maintain some of my routine and healthcare myself. There's different power and comfort in that too. I'm going to take a picture. Anyone who's in here, feel free to drop any video requests that you have while you're here. I always use this time to try the, oh my God, Lydiana, my eyes have the post seizure. Like, okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. But the service dog friendly, I'm going to take a picture of that because I think that's a great either short or something else. Chronic conditions suck. Yes, Grace, they really do. Lydiana, I think that's hilarious. Your eyes have the post seizure look. Literally, it was right before I came on this live. I have been on this live for 24 minutes, but that's why I'm so foggy and having a harder time with thoughts and words. It's just some brain fog between the POTS and the seizures. We're just a little brain foggy today, but that's okay. Let me see. Spoons. I struggle with using my wheelchair because I'm so used to my illnesses being invisible. And when people can tell, it's such a difference how they treat me. That's so true. That stuff, it makes me so absolutely insane because I've had so many people say crap and start fights. Like, not physical. I am not a physical girly, but like ableism fights, like exactly like you say, like using a wheelchair, but people being like, especially ambulatory wheelchair users, like if someone sees you stand up from a wheelchair, the dirty looks are insane. Like, I could go on a rampage all day. And it's hard because the only way it really gets better is to kind of like, I don't know, I kind of just mentally prepare. I'm like, okay, this could be said, this could be said, this could be said. How would I react? Like, that's one of the stuff that my therapist recommends that I do, at least in my brain, when I'm walking through steps on like how to stand up for myself. Standing up for myself is really hard. I didn't do it for a long time, like years and years of my life. I just always wanted to like just be in my own little bubble and like try to compartmentalize. But then therapy taught me a lot. But yeah, it is a difference, but it does get easier with time. And screw them. Like, a mobility aid is something that's so important. Like, if we're using it for a reason and to increase our quality of life and the things that we're able to do and the safety that can come with using a mobility aid. So I just want to say that you're an amazing badass. And as long as you're doing what you need for your health, screw what other people think. Much easier said than done. It gets easier over time. But just keep in mind, like, I'm doing this for my safety, well-being, and health. And sometimes that can help me get through. And if you want to just like roll your eyes and walk away, that's totally valid. If you want to speak up, that's also very valid. So whatever you're comfortable with on your own time. But I'm just so excited that you're on the journey of at least starting to use your wheelchair more. It's definitely an adjustment for sure, but it's so worth it. What kind of music do you listen to as someone who stays home a lot? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I've been listening to a lot of new music. How do y'all feel? What is the music you've been listening to? I don't know. I'm such a basic radio girly. Like, I'll find songs here and there. Ew. Oh my God, Riley, you accidentally threw your phone. I do that all the time. You know, when you're like laying in bed and your phone is up here and you drop the phone on your face, there is nothing that I hate more than dropping my phone on my face. It is so painful. I almost always get a bruise from it because Ehlers-Danlos. But that's so funny. Yeah, every time I got blood work, they would do the same thing. Yeah, it's so common for veins to blow with EDS, which I had no idea until I started to get diagnosed with it. It's crazy how much you can learn about yourself. I don't know. I'm getting off topic here. I'm just trying to read and take pictures because I just go through them and I add them to my filming list because I always want to make content that you all would enjoy or find helpful. Yeah, I always want to like make content that I enjoy making while also giving you content that you want to see and that you would enjoy. What is coming up? Let me think about what's coming up. Right now I'm finishing editing the pink hair video. It's definitely faded. We're gonna like re-up the pink. Autumn just re-upped her black hair. But it was a video of me and Autumn dyeing our hair, her dyeing her hair black, me dyeing my hair pink, and us both cutting our hair. So that video should be done today. So it'll either go up tonight or tomorrow. So there is a video coming there. What else? I've been editing a bunch of stuff, but yeah, that video is almost done. So it should be coming up very soon. Oh, and it's a little Valentine's Day montage. It's so cute. It's me and Autumn, like how we were spending Valentine's Day together. That's my fiance. If you do not know, I love her so much. Yeah, so that is what that video is. So it'll be like doing our hair and then like a little Valentine's Day montage. And then it's going to be my chronic illness vlog where I went to the hospital. Well, I went I cannot keep up with the thoughts in my mind, and I'm really trying. Let me see. Let me pop. Yes. How do you set up feeds, Angie? I see you. I'm going to keep taking pictures, even if I already got it. A video short on Oh, yes, what to do when someone's having an absence seizure and how to tell it's happening. That is on my filming list. So it is coming so soon. I've been back to uploading my like daily short in the evening, which I'm trying to do daily again, which because I really enjoy it. So more shorts are coming. Possible video of things you recommend for EDS such as skincare. Oh my God, yeah. I did my skincare today. I have nothing on my face. I have some eye makeup and brows on, but I have nothing on my face right now. I just washed my face and I used my moisturizer. I keep my skincare routine very, very simple and like no smells, no parabens because my skin is so sensitive, which is honestly a mistake I made early on. Is I had really bad acne and I went to my dermatologist about it and I was really insecure about it for a while. I'm not now because I know it's just a part of life. And almost everyone has it at one point or another. Like our bodies and we are still beautiful regardless, like not even regardless, but just like disabled bodies are beautiful. Marks of life on our bodies are beautiful, like battle scars. I don't know where I'm going. I'm rampaging and not even really realizing, but I could definitely do a video about that. Oh my gosh, Jazz, don't feel guilty for using your handicap parking lot. You have it for a reason. The amount of arguments that I've gotten in people in a handicap tag being like, why do you have this? You don't look sick. You don't look disabled. I've literally had someone say, you're using your grandmother's tag. And I'm like, my grandmother is no longer with us. This is for me. Do you want my central line? What about my tube? What about my partially paralyzed stomach or my connective tissue disorder that likes to ruin my body if I cough or laugh or hiccup hard enough? I'm like, please, here you go. You can take my spot if you take my disability with it. Like, but you got it, Jazz. I believe in you. I'm cheering you on. Yeah, and you regretted it. Yeah, we got to put our health first. It's so hard with the judgment that could come in the world, but it's so worth it. Like, especially spoons wise, like any spoons that we can save is the best thing that we can do for ourselves. But I totally understand that it can be really hard to adjust to, and that is so valid. And I feel like we all kind of go through that. And especially like I don't know how to argue or I'm really not. I hate it. I hate drama. I don't have energy for that. But if someone is actively being disrespectful to me, I don't tolerate it anymore. Like that's why I love sharing my journey. Like it's such a wild ride with chronic illness. There's ups, there's downs, there's finding strength and power in fighting your battle and sharing awareness about it and finding connection with others who are struggling with it. But there's also a lot of hard things that come along with it and the ableism that we face in the world, especially with not visible disabilities and even with visible disabilities. Like there's so much work to be done for the disabled and chronic illness community. And I feel like we're finally having our voices heard. And that is a very powerful thing. So you got this, Jazz. I love you, and you got this. My mom and dad always told me take a picture and last longer. Exactly. That is a great clapback for sure. Hi, equestrian lover. How are you? Quick reminder, if you feel okay or good while using an accommodation, it means it's working. Don't avoid using stuff in case you feel better halfway through. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, take care of yourself. So true. ING. How many times a week do I get a migraine? I have a minor one right now. Just like normal migraines or like seizure migraines, because they're two different things, but are both very similar in my case. Let me get your color off. Sleepy boy. Hi, Damien. He's so sleepy. What were we talking about? Yeah. No. Let me catch up. Let me see. Sorry, I'm a little. Is there any way I can put this? Let me see. Migraines, yes. Brain is just buffering a little much. Migraine, typically at least one a day. Ew, I just have an icky feeling. Oh, brain loading, yes. I like to call it buffering because the brain is working a little too hard over time for the bare minimum. Let me see. Things you use to help with your POTS and Ehlers-Danlos. That is a great question. Oh, these I think were video requests. Woohoo! We are very foggy right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ew, I just feel gross. Ow, my leg is asleep. It's not my heart rate. Oh, I don't love that. Here we go. Yes. Oh, Sonia, no, you should not be giving up your seat. Especially with fainting, like standing is very difficult in most cases. So I would not feel guilty for using the handicap spot. If it's something that you need in that moment, use it, like for sure. Steer Langley. Yeah. Flare days, do I go to the hospital? So most flare days, I don't. Majority of my flare days I spend at home. Because I have my central line, it allows me to do fluids, which are running right now. I have my tube as well, which, fun, my J tube is clogged right now, and I've not been able to get it unclogged. So I've been unable to do J tube feeds for 2 nights now. So my body is also not happy with me because of that. We've been trying everything to get this J tube unclogged. We just messaged my doctor about like what to do. So that's a bummer, but yeah. Yes, a local nerd. You said it so great. You shouldn't feel guilty. It can be hard to take up space in the world, but you deserve it. Period. No one knows what's going inside it other than you, and you don't owe anyone an explanation. Yes, a local nerd. You said it. You said it perfectly. Thank you, Lydiana. Okay, I was wondering why I was so foggy. Like I could not for the life of me form a sentence. Okay, thank you, Lydiana. Yeah, if I ever have a seizure on here, if y'all want to let me know, feel free. I'm keeping a seizure log and I'm officially on a new month. But this was my seizure log for February. And it makes me sad. It makes me a little sad. Wait, I was going to mark this. What is today? March 2nd. Okay. What time is it? It is 3:30, 12, 30, 15. I had one at this exact time yesterday. So weird. But yeah, that's my seizure log. Just just seizure things. But thank you, Lydiana, for letting me know about the absence seizures. You were so sweet, and I appreciate it. You seem pretty seizure-y. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. That's really what it be like. I'm so jittery. Ew. I don't. See, it's difficult because forcing myself sometimes to focus and like keep my brain working can help sometimes. Sometimes it can't. But I'm done at my Keppra. We've done all my meds today. So I just kind of got to ride it out. But I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Blaze. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Riley. I promise I am safe. And I will take care of myself. I promise. I pinky swear. The bus is hard. Yeah, for sure. Hey, oh my God, look at Abigail. We're both running our fluids right now. Yes, I love some good saline. Thank you, Jazz. Yeah, no, I'm so pissed. I hadn't even had 2 weeks with my tube, and I was so rigid about flushing it the second that I stopped my feeds. And we forgot to set the dose, so it dosed out in the middle of the night, and I wear earplugs to sleep, and neither of us heard it. So all of that feed just sat in my J-tube, and J-tubes are tiny, and so now I'm sad. We've tried seltzer water, we've tried warm water, we've tried vinegar now. It's a task. We've reached out to my home healthcare team. We're probably going to have to get an order for a specific enzyme to like push in there and let it sit to like reopen that tube, because I was doing so good with the J-tube feeds. I was doing them all night, during the day. It was so good. But we'll get back to that. I know we will. It's just another hiccup. Like I said, chronic illness's motto is expect the unexpected. So, yeah, that was a bummer. Do you ever find you're telling someone about your symptoms and they know what's about to happen before you do? Yes. Yeah. That's it's talking is so difficult today. Yes, that happens to me all the time. Oftentimes, well, always with my fiance and sometimes with my mom too. Like my mom knows if I get too quiet in a room, my mom and my fiance will just holler and be like, "You good? Everything okay?" And if I don't reply, they know. And if I do, they know I'm fine. But yeah, my friends are now learning the more time that they spend with me, they're like, something's a little off there. You seem a little bit foggy. So yeah, but no, that definitely happens to me all the time. But that's so funny. You were telling your friend about symptoms and she knew you were going to have a seizure. Yeah. Especially with good friends, like people learn how to recognize, and especially once you know like what the signs are like before an episode happens, which that can take a lot of time. It took so many years of me just like falling and collapsing onto the floor to like learn tricks and like safety things with fainting and seizures. But like it takes time to learn your body, figure out what things are causing what, or what triggers what illness. It's a balancing act of that. So but yeah, I'm so glad that you have family that can like recognize it. Oh my God, yes. I know, Angie, it is so important to flush. Yeah, it is. I know. I was so good. I was flushing it every single time before and after. And the one night that it dosed out and we were asleep, and by the time I woke up, it was already too late. And I'm so mad because it didn't beep or anything. I would have gladly woken up and like changed the dose. Yeah, so if you didn't know, flushing your J-tube is so important. I knew that. I was doing that, and then it dosed out in my sleep. So kind of interrupted me a bit. Yes. Let me see. Brain. Sonia, yes, I am all good, Sonia. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Megan. You have POTS and orthostatic intolerance. Oh, thank you, Megan. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to everyone who's hopped on here, who's hanging out with me in the chat, who's yeah, I love talking with you all and getting to hang out and do lives. And I just love talking with y'all. It's literally just like I'm talking to friends, like talking to my besties about chronic illness, disabilities, and how awesome we are for living through that. Because it's hard, but it's also empowering. I don't know. We're just kind of going with the flow today. But I'm so glad you are enjoying my lives. And to everyone who's watching this back, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And to everyone who's in the chat, thanks so much for just spending time with me today. Do you record your G-tube drainage? Yeah, I often measure my bile and I have to send that to my doctor. So we do occasionally. When I started the live is when you started your fluids. That's awesome. Hey, if you ever want to hang out and do medical stuff together during live, throw on a live stream. I'm almost always doing medical stuff, and I've been doing my fluids more consistently because I was starting to feel really icky. And fluids are so yeah, I know, it's so good. Let me correct this. But yes, I love that we're doing our fluids together. My seizures are seizuring. Yeah, I appreciate it, Cass. I'm okay, I promise. This is surprisingly a little better. If it gets to a point, I'll call my mom and I'll probably hop off, but I'm good. I don't feel that like and focusing on something helps keep me out of it a little bit more, but I appreciate y'all so much. I feel like when you do the wrist stretch, yeah. Oh, that is yeah, that's very much a pre-alert. What formula do I use for my G2 feeds? I use Osmolite and Isosource. Those are the two ones that we kind of alternate between. I think we're in Osmolite right now, and they typically switch. Basically, when one's back ordered, we order the other one. They're very similar to each other. They are still different. They are still different. Oh my goodness. Where are we? Oh my goodness. Wow, brain is really not having it today. Oh, thank you, Dominic. Yes, I'm excited for y'all to see. We've got so many videos coming. I totally got distracted at that point too when I said I have at least 2 new videos that are already filmed and in the editing process. So I'm excited for y'all to see that because it was the chronic illness vlog that ended up as a ICU stay because I had a seizure during my PICC line placement. That is the video that will be coming after like me and my fiance doing our hair. So I hope you all will enjoy that. Like I said, I think it's either going to go up tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to say tomorrow, most likely, just because it's been a little bit of an extra seizure day, which is so annoying because I just want to just like do it. That's what I've been talking about in therapy. It's just like coming into acceptance of what your life looks like and like respecting the limitations that you have. And thank you for all the hearts. I see you. I see y'all. I'm sending all the hearts right back. Is this? Nope, that's not right. I can't. Oh, is that it? No, is it? The screen is filmed. Nope, flipped. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's like not even a flare day. But my brain is arguing. It's arguing so difficult. Okay. Oh my god, yes. Balancing acts. Very true. Before anesthesia, were you told to avoid flushing your feeding tube? I don't think so. That was chaos. Getting my tube changed was absolute chaos because I had to go from like PICC line to ICU down to the GJ placement, back up to get my PICC placed, and then back to my room, and then back down to get my tube changed. So it was kind of all a blur, and there was a lot going on, and it was a very emotional stay, needless to say, because it brought up a lot of medical TRAUMA from my last ICU stay, which was literally fighting for my life. Yeah. So we didn't talk much about it, honestly. You can probably hear it in my voice. It's definitely a little like, I don't know, I feel okay, other than like the fogginess. But Blaze, is it scary being home alone at times? Definitely. Oh, for sure. I feel better because like I try to stay in rooms where we have cameras. So that Autumn, my fiance, can like check in, look at the cameras to make sure I'm safe. I also have precautions, like I wear my Apple Watch as much as I can to make sure that I have that feature where I can like hold down a button and it'll call 911. And it'll also send them all of the medical ID, is that what it's called? I think so. The medical ID, because it has all of your informations, medications, medical ID. Yeah, how you can do that and then pull up your medical ID. The medical ID is basically a book, but they send it to the first responders when it calls. So I have some safety precautions that are set into place. In terms of being left home alone, we definitely avoid it, and I try to spend time with like family. It didn't used to be when my seizures were actually controlled. But now it's very scary being home alone. That's honestly why sometimes I like to stay on the lives, just because like people also always ask like, why do you record your seizures? And I'm like, there's several reasons for that. That is also going to be a short. I have all of my thoughts organized and like it's in filming process. But one of the biggest things since I've started having like significant seizures several times a day, I am filming myself so much, only to delete it, but like also to make sure I can see when I'm having episodes, if it's like back to back to back, because I won't always notice. If it's a partial seizure, I typically feel it coming on in a different kind of way. Absences, I can't. And I just kind of resume where I left off. So it's difficult. It's tricky, but it has definitely gotten more scary to be home alone now because I'm having so many more seizures than I used to. And SUDEP is a very real risk with epilepsy and different seizure conditions. And having just gone into a status epilepticus episode last year, there's just a lot of feelings and anxiety and emotions that kind of come along with that. So we do have safety precautions in place. God forbid I do have a seizure and I'm home alone. But yeah, it's scary. Like, I'm not going to lie about that. It's not my favorite thing. I can still do it, but on jazz, I would watch it all day and just tell you, feel free. Like, this is just me and some of my besties hanging out, you know? I love hanging out and just getting to talk. It's because, like, to be honest, I don't have a lot of social interaction. I really, really don't. Like, majority of my stuff I go out in public for is either if I'm like specifically meeting with a friend or doing something, or a doctor's appointment or a procedure or a scan or a test. And especially because I can't work, I'm in the process of waiting for disability to start. There's a lot of changing and moving parts that can come along with that. But I'm so glad you're enjoying this. That is always my goal. I just want to hang out with y'all and just like we're on FaceTime, you know, just talking life, chronic illness. Let's see. Oh, hello, Sabrina. Oh my God, you're 6 weeks pregnant? Oh my God, wait. I will be messaging you after this. I want to talk more. 100%. Angie, I see people with feeding tubes on TikTok use Kate Farms or Nestle. I think Nestle is the one that makes my Osmolite and or Isosource. I'm not positive, but I think so. I've heard of Nestle, so I definitely think they're ones who have done some of my formulas. Equestrian lover, me and my best friends love your videos so much. We sort of binge watch them, and they're so comforting and make us feel less alone. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Oh, I love that. That's That means the world. I'm so happy that you all can bond over that. That's so sweet. It just makes me happy because I love talking with y'all, and it's literally my social interaction is just hanging out with you all at least once a week on live. Would y'all like me to do more lives? Like, I'm just curious. Like, would we want to do 2 days a week of lives, or do we like the once a week lives? That'll probably have to depend on spoons, but is that something y'all would even be interested in? I just wanted to ask while I'm here. Do you have an implantable monitor? What kind of implantable monitor? This over here is my tunneled central line, because I just got my PIC removed. So I'm not positive. I am supposed to meet with a surgeon about a gastric stimulator pacemaker, which would go under my skin as an implant to hopefully get my stomach to kind of do its job and or at least dull the nausea so I can eat. Yes, I know. Congratulations, Serena. Oh my goodness. When your words don't want a word. Correct. That is literally the story of this live, is when your words don't want a word. For sure. Yeah. How are you feeling about it? That's a great question. When you do your fluids, are you cold? So yes and no. If like normally in the summer, I don't feel them at all, but in the winter, I definitely do because the bag will get cold. Like if the bag itself is cold, then I do get a little bit cold inside as well because it's like fluids that's going out throughout your body, and it can sometimes make me chilly. Since these are pretty, like it's nice in the house right now, so I'm not cold right now, but I have definitely gotten cold from my IV fluids before. So yeah, that is pretty normal. That happens to me as well. I almost only go out for medical reasons too. Okay, yes, I'm glad I can relate with you on that and that I'm not the only one, because I truly, like, it's really hard when you're stuck at home alone all day. Like, well, not all day. No, I'm not even, no, I don't. It's difficult because I'm so thankful that I have the ability to stay home, but it is also very isolating and can be difficult sometimes mentally because, like, my fiance and my mom work and they provide and are there with me through everything, and I'm so beyond grateful for them. But it's scary, you know. So there's highs and there's lows that come with that. So it's definitely a yeah, same with low social life. I use a lot of my energy with work. Yeah, definitely true. Yes, I'm happy everyone here understands for sure. Okay, more lives. Yes, yes. Okay. If you have the spoons for more lives, it'd be great. Okay. No, I like it because I like keeping them on my channel so that even if people like can't make the live today, they can still watch and be a part of it and hang out together because I love talking with y'all. Hello to all of the new friends who have popped in here. I thank you so much for joining me on the live today and spending some spoons to hang out and chat, because this is my social interaction as we just established. But yeah, okay, good to know that y'all would definitely be interested in some more lives. Very exciting. Okay, I love that. If you could keep weekend lives, that would be great. You have schools during the week. Doing extra lives during the week would be great if you have the spoons. Okay. Yeah, I definitely will always keep the weekend lives because I figured it's when the majority of people are off work. It's the most, like, it's difficult because I have a very specific window when I'm seizure-y. Because in the morning, I do my morning Keppra, I do my lacosamide, and I'm like good for a while, at least like a few hours usually. And then when I get to the 1 to 3 p.m. day, it gets a lot harder. And if I haven't done my Keppra, then I get foggy and absentee, which y'all saw at the beginning of this stream. I think I'm finally coming, like, I feel it a lot more. We're still struggling a bit, but we're doing much better than we were earlier, which I'm thankful for. But yes, I will definitely be keeping the weekend live. So definitely Spoonie Chat Saturdays is still going to be, that's the goal. If I don't do it on Saturday, I normally do it on Sunday. And if I don't, that means I'm either flaring really bad or I'm in the hospital, because that's why I missed my live last week because I was in the hospital. But yes, I'm so glad you all are enjoying it. Oh, Riley. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Caitlin. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you're going to rewatch the live. I love you, Caitlin. You're awesome. What was I doing? Riley, I was reading your comment. I love watching your videos and your lives. They help me feel less alone. You're my favorite YouTuber to watch. That means the world. I love you, Riley. Thank you for watching my videos and supporting me. And it means the world. Oh, that makes me so happy. Caitlin, no, I cannot drive. And it's sad. And my mom's car broke down. So she now uses the Princess Mobile full time. We still use it for like whatchamacallits, appointments and different things, but I no longer can drive. I used to be able to because I would have negative EEGs and I would go the needed legal 60, not 60, 6 months seizure free. So like I said, I used to be fully controlled, but I cannot anymore, which is hard. And it's definitely been an emotional like processing. It's hard because that was kind of one of the last like independency things that I had when I was like still pretty stable seizure wise. But obviously safety comes first, and for me and everyone else, like, so no, I cannot anymore, and it's a bummer, and I'm still angry about it. I literally road rage from the passenger seat. But yeah, unfortunately, I cannot anymore. It's time. Good boy. Yeah. He's so sleepy. Oh, but thank you so much for popping in here, Caitlin. I love your laughs. Yes. Oh, don't talk to many people. I feel you. I feel you. I have my select group of friends that I talk to. But I really do. I really try to be social and make new friends and like talk with everyone. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad that you're liking the lives. I know. I love seeing y'all connect with each other too, like getting to see you all support each other in the lives and just talk. Oh, Riley, you're so sweet. That means the world. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. It makes me so happy just getting to talk to you all. Like it's just so it's very different from like seeing words on a screen, which I love as well, but just getting to like have conversation with y'all, it truly makes me the happiest in the world, and it makes me so happy knowing that a lot of you can find comfort in these lives, which I'm hoping just as much comfort as I feel in these lives too, getting to talk with y'all. But yeah, it is. It's very nice getting to talk to people who get it and who understand. Yes, nice to see you, Caitlin. I know we've got some regulars in here. I'm starting to recognize your names. I know you're getting there. Yes. Oh, we love. I'm always sending you all my love and spoons and energy and good vibes. Y'all are too damn sweet, and I'm obsessed with y'all, and I love y'all. I'm gonna literally cry like I did last time. That makes me so happy. I love y'all so much. I'm just reading. It just takes me a little extra time. That's why I read a lot of the comments out loud, because I can process it when I verbally read them out loud a little bit better than when I'm trying to read them out loud, like without saying them out loud. If you're ever wondering, I do try to keep the like live chat replay up so that people can see what we were chatting about when they rewatch it or watch it. Y'all know what I mean. So yay, that makes me so happy. Service dog Finley. Okay, what do you do besides making videos to fill your day since you don't work? So mostly take care of myself. For one, I will oftentimes I take care of my service dog Simon and my cat Luna. A lot of times, I don't know, content is a lot of what I do. Like sometimes I'm doing medical stuff, like I'll be unboxing medical supplies, organizing that. I'll try to do lives. I will honestly, editing my content is how I spend a lot of my days, making thumbnails. it's a lot more time consuming than one may think, especially because I have to take breaks, because sometimes like long-term computer use can, wow, voice is saying hello, goodbye a little bit here. This is my drink that spilled, but I need something. I need sugar. I can feel it. Okay, but what do I do? It's a great question. Honestly, it's just whatever I have the energy for that day. But yeah, a lot of my day is just spent like researching. Sometimes I'll do some freelance work on Upwork. It's not like a set rate or continuous work or guaranteed, but it allows me to like use some time to do different things. I'll do rare patient voice surveys and things like that. What else do I do? Yeah, honestly, editing takes up a lot of my time, but I love editing. Like, it's hard because I hate it, but I also love it. Especially talking videos. I talk so much. I get angry at myself because I will film a video and be like, it's going to be a short one every single time. And I'll have at least 45 minutes of footage, if not an hour. And then I have to cut that down to like 20 minutes. So it's tedious, but I love it. And I've been having so much fun doing it lately. Like, I feel like I'm finally finding my spark in my content again. If you know what I mean. I don't know. Have y'all noticed it? I've been adding more information and education and explaining things for those who might not have that prior knowledge of what an absent seizure looks like, what a partial seizure looks like, what maintaining a central line is like, what going out as a disabled person looks like. But yeah. Oh, yay. So I just kind of do whatever I can do that day. I try to meditate every day. I find that I'm in such a better mood when I meditate, for sure. Yeah. Oh, we got a sleepy handsome boy over here. So sleepy. I know. Let me pop. Yes. Aw. Thank you, Sonia. I love talking with y'all and hanging out. I'm so glad that we have this community to just talk openly about chronic illness and disabilities and support one another in the BS and relate. Like, there's so much power that comes in just like relating to each other's experiences. Like, I feel like it's really discounted, like how much we can really relate and connect and how much it can help us feel less alone. There's a lot of power in that, and I'm obsessed with y'all. And I really appreciate you all spending spoons and like spending time and energy to just support my content, help me raise awareness. It's hard. It's not. I mean, it's hard in its own ways, but I'm so thankful that I get to do this and like put my heart and soul into just raising awareness, connecting with you all, trying to help other people feel less alone. I uploaded a short the other day of like, why do I talk about my Ehlers-Danlos and like my chronic illnesses? And then it said for her, and it was like a baby picture of me. So if you want to see that short, it is on my channel, but that kind of sums up why I do what I do. I don't want people to feel so alone and confused, and like that's going to come initially. Almost any person who lives with chronic illness and disabilities at one point or another, even if it's for a flare-up. But yeah, I always want this to be a safe place for y'all. Like, as much as I try to make it a safe place for me, I want it to be a safe place for you all too. Oh, Riley, I love that. Watch your videos, and I love the first aid videos. Oh my god, is that a stink bug? It's on the couch. I don't do stink bugs at all. Oh my god. Ew, ew, ew. Oh my gosh. Yay! Aw. Thank you. I need. Oh, we have a tissue. I'm not a bug girl. I'm such Just the fear. Ooh, yeah, let's pop my hip out while I get up. Only, oh no, momento. I must dispose of a stink bug or I'm gonna stress myself out. Oh, I can smell it. I don't want to. If y'all hear me yell, oh god, ew. I know, sorry, I know. Ew. Run away. Okay. We coming back. I missed you, man. Okay. Woo, sorry. Brief intermission, but we're back. Okay. Ugh, we back. I just had to get rid of a stink bug or it was going to give me excess anxiety. I'm so not a stink bug girly. Okay. Hi. Sorry, I had to take a brief intermission. Okay. Another brief intermission. We are back now. Thank you. I love hearing about how y'all are doing. I do have hobbies. Yes. Honestly, it might sound dumb, but like editing videos is kind of my hobby. I kind of just see it as like little mini movies. And for those who don't know, I have made videos and content. Like it started as just like silly videos with my friends, like putting on a show, performing, like just silly kid things. And I've always loved filming. And like when I was in middle school, I worked on intros with a friend and I did their like news video show and I also got my minor at Towson. I'm not at Towson anymore. I'm a Towson alum, but yeah. Video editing hobbies. Yeah, I don't know. I've been writing. I've been doing a lot of writing. I don't know. Crochet. I love crochet. I love making scrunchies. That's definitely one of my favorite things is scrunchies. I was wearing one the other day that Autumn had crocheted for me, but I love crochet. I do have to limit how much I do it just to make sure I don't get extra pain in my hands, but I do love crochet. It makes me so happy. I'm trying to think of anything else. Honestly, yeah, just writing. Writing is the other thing that I said because I'm writing a book. There is no timeline on it right now, but I hope to finish it this year at least. But I just try to write at least something every day, and I know that will add up. I'm so excited to share more with that about you, but yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, Wait, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had to walk away from the computer for a second. What kind of work do you like to do on Upwork? Usually user-generated content. I'll like make videos for a company that they can use in like promotion or advertising. Sometimes I'll do like, I don't know. I've applied for some editing. I've applied for some like, there's some like proofreading, different things. Lots of opportunities on Upwork. I haven't been on there in a bit, but it is interesting. It's a lot more like freelance work, and you can submit like in what you want to be paid, what your proposal is, different things. So it's a possible work from home opportunity. If you haven't heard of Upwork, Jazz, what do you do all day? Your response, take care of myself. It is true. I have to do IV Keppra 3 times a day. I have to do at least a liter of saline almost every day, if not every other day. And that takes a few hours. Like, if I really want to bolus it, I can suck it down in like an hour, hour and a half. But I like to do it a slow run for a longer period of time. I push IVs or friends usually about 3 times a day, spread out. G-tube maintenance is more time. Taking meds, the morning meds, laying on a heating pad is part of my daily routine. For sure. Yeah. Oh, yay. I'm so glad y'all have noticed like the change in like my content and how I'm really having fun. Yay. Oh my God. Wait, that makes me so happy that y'all have noticed. I have. That's why it's taking me a little bit longer to get videos out, but like I'm making them so that I love them and that I'm proud of them and that I think you all will love them too, and to like make them more educational to try to continue my goal of like raising awareness and stuff. So I'm so glad y'all have noticed. Yes, the Headspace app is great. We love the Headspace app. Also, I want to mention it on here because I'm working with this company called Guava, and I'm basically beta testing the app and trying to talk about it and see, like, get as much feedback as possible. I have had the app for a long time now. It's basically an all-in-one health app. This specifically is not sponsored. It's something I've been using for months now. But they want feedback. They want people to try it. So it's called Guava, but basically you can track everything in this app. Like if it is a health thing, your meds, it does med reminders, your symptoms. Like I've been logging my seizures, anything, etc. There's no obligation, no pressure to try it out. But if you are looking to test something that could get your health kind of all in one place, you can see there's so many things you can track, and it finds trends and different things. So it's been really helpful. It connects to your health app if you have that ability. But if you're interested in trying it out with me or you want to give me feedback on it, feel free. If you don't, totally fine as well. But yeah, that's an app that I've been using and beta testing to get feedback for Guava. So I'm excited to do more with that. My friend Caitlin, who watches a lot of my content, is currently using that app as well. But yes, Headspace app is also great for meditation. I also do a lot of meditations on YouTube. Like I'll pull up meditations or morning, whatever like you like to do. Is very cool. Let's see. Yeah. Shield bug. Were you able to do a triple fold contortion when you were a cheerleader for fun? I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I was a bendy girly and I was a flyer for a majority of my time as a cheerleader because I was flexible and I had really pretty positions. Let's see. Yeah, good old days. Cheerleading. Been to the Bug's Life. Oh, at Disney. Oh my God, I haven't been to Disney in forever. Simon should be trained in bug removal. Honestly, my cat Luna, she's the bug finder. Like she will find a bug, play with it, follow it around, and then we'll notice, and then she's the bug hunter in this house. Oh my God, Simon woke up your dog. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he was saying hi. Thank you, Robin, for joining. Yes. Oh, thank you, Blaze. Yes. Thank you, Robin. Yes, I'm catching up on here. I love crochet. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Yes, art. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about YouTube. Like it's kind of my version of art and like making the thumbnails and different things. I have a lot of fun doing that. Do you also have carpal tunnel syndrome? No, I don't believe so. Pretty positive that most of my like hand pain is due to my hypermobile EDS. Dystonia, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, dystonia. Oh, is that what carpal tunnel? Riley. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Brain buffering again. Okay. I should have tried it out and I really liked it. Oh, is that the Guava app? Thank you, Service Dog Finley, for joining. Thank you, Lydiana, for hopping on here. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'm probably going to be ending the live here in the next few minutes. Yeah, stay safe, everyone. I love getting to talk with y'all. Okay, yes. Yay. Okay, I'm going to take some screenshots so that I can send them to the girlies for everyone who is trying the Guava app. Yes. I love. Thank you for the feedback. Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you, a local nerd. I appreciate it. That's what they want. They want the insides and outs. Okay, Riley, you love Guava. Yes. I love this feedback. Thank you all. That makes me so happy. Charlotte, yes. Yes, I love y'all. I'm so excited to hear that the Guava app has been helpful. I know, I definitely forget some days, but I set a reminder so that I get reminded to log my symptoms. I've definitely found it helpful with the medication reminder. That has been huge for me. Like very, very significant. But yeah, if you want to try it out, let me know. If you have any feedback, you can feel free to send it to me anywhere. Honestly, I might do like a little community page post where y'all can just put your comments there on any feedback that you have if you do try it. Like I said, there's no obligation at all. I just find it really cool. And I have always wanted my health stuff in one place because I would just have notes in my notes app everywhere with like blood pressure and like doctor appointment reminders and different things. So it kind of helps me put all of that in one. But thank you all for the feedback. Yeah, the med reminder, it's huge. It was a newer feature that they just added, which I'm so glad that they did. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that a lot of you are liking it. And yeah, don't feel obligated to provide only positive feedback as well, because they want all of the feedback so that they can make it as best as possible. So feel free to let me know. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on. It's 4:20. Of course it is. Of course that's the time right now. Okay. Thank you, a local nerd. Ooh, I can't wait to give them this feedback. This is great. I love y'all so much. Riley! You're making a pink bracelet? OMG. Pink is awesome. What kind of bracelet is it? I need details. Yes. That is so cool. Yeah. No, thank you, Equestrian Lover. I'm excited to see how you like it. I definitely find that the setup can oftentimes be a bit intimidating because you're trying to get a lot of information into one place. But once I had all the info in there, it has been really helpful for me to like track my sleep and different things. So I appreciate y'all for the feedback. I still use it every day. Well, not every day. I try to, but I forget sometimes. We can forget. We have brain fog. Trying to think of if there's anything else that I want to like chat on while we're here, but I don't know. Do we have any last questions or anything? Oh, that's so cute, Riley. Medical alert bracelet that says POTS on it for school and life. Yeah, no, it's so great. We love medical alert bracelets. I have a like dog tag that I will wear that has my, oh my gosh, brain is working so hard right now. And I'm already done all my meds of the day. I'm like, why? Yes, we love medical alert bracelets. I love. Yes, it is Guava Personal Health Tracker. The app itself should be a green little like logo on it, I believe. Yeah. Turquoise for pots. Yeah, no, I love that. I am still working on like trying to figure out what I want to bring to y'all in terms of like if I want it to be merch or like little spoonie goodies that are handmade by me or crocheted items. Like, I'm not sure. I'm kind of in like a I don't know. I don't know what to do. But if y'all have preferences, feel free to let me know. Yes. No, I feel you. I love this feedback. And I love that y'all I love the medical alert jewelry. That's definitely one of my number one things that I will recommend to people is to get medical alert jewelry because it can help so much. All of the above are welcome. Amazing. I did make, let me see. I had the intention of doing like service dog gear. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going there. I have no interest. But I did change the Instagram that I was going to use for that into like an actual page where I might like list things that I hand make. But it's called Chronically Lindsay Creations, like the username itself. I'm going to show you here. This is what it looks like. Oh, this way. So if you are interested in some place where I might potentially be posting items for sale, whether that's like handmade bracelets or crochet scrunchies or headbands or like whatever I end up making, if you're interested in that, feel free to follow that page. I don't know. I love doing stuff and I like making stuff and being creative. So I hope y'all will love that. Oh, you're so sweet. Yes. Oh, I love y'all so much. Some kind of family spoonie merch would be cool. Something for our community. I feel it. Do y'all have any ideas? Do you want to share anything? I have a list of ideas and different things. Yes, if you, oh, thank you guys. Yeah, family spoonie. That's so cool. I like that idea. I know I have a list of different things that I'm trying to think of in terms of like merch stuff, but yay. I love it. All right, everybody. I think I am going to end this live now. I just want to take a moment and thank all of you for, thank you, Sonia. Yes. If you have an Instagram, feel free to follow it if you're interested in anything I'll be making. If I start like really doing it, I'll make sure I make community page posts and different things. Thank you, Equestrian Lover. Yes. Goodies are coming. And that page is like finally getting the much needed makeover that it needed to do. But yeah, I love you all so incredibly much. Thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with me and to just hang out, chill, talk to my besties. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Everyone who joined it live. Thank you to everyone who's watching this when it replays. Yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful, magical, wonderful day. You are all beautiful, strong, amazing people. I love my family so much. And we can get through anything together, as crappy as it can be sometimes. We'll get through it together. I love you all so incredibly much. I hate getting off lives because it makes me sad that I'm stopping, but I got to take my own advice. Got to, put my health first. So I love you guys so much. Thank you. Yes, I love you all so much. We will talk again soon. Hope more lives are coming, maybe 2 weeks soon. We'll see. I love you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'm sending you all of my love and spoons. Mwah! I will see you either probably tonight, probably tomorrow. Lots of content coming. I love you all so much. Bye.